Hey everybody, what's up? It's your boy, back with another video. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Combiner Wars Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime has to be the most recognized and famous character in all the Transformers lineup, for sure. And so I thought, why not do another one of these Combiner Wars figures and do Optimus Prime? This figure actually shares this mold with several other characters in the Combiner Wars line, like Ultra Magnus and Galvatron. And I really do like the looks of this truck. It's kind of cartoony, but I like the looks. Whoa. Except for that flap on the back is pretty whack. Take a look at the bottom. Check out those shins. And he's got some big old gats on the back. And we're going to take those out first as we get to this transformation, because here on the back and forth channel, everything goes back and forth. So let's begin. First things we're going to do is, I suggest you carefully remove these guns because they have really long pegs. See that? Long Cheech and Chong. And I bet you a lot of people bust these. So hopefully there's a 3D printed file for those out there. I'm sure there is. There's 3D files for everything. So take out the guns first. Next thing you want to do is, there's some side panels right here. You can see this hinge. And they just fold down. So we're going to do that next. Come on, Flappy. Flip. And reach in there and do some flipping. Then the front section, the cab rather, tabs onto the legs. There's little tabs there. So you just kind of lift them over and separate. See those tabs? See those tabs? Blue tabs. And then that way you can uncrimp these legs, and you'll be re-crimping them like this at the end, but we're going to uncrimp those, get that out of the way, so that we can move to the front. Actually, while we're here, whatever. Move to the front and begin the arms transformation. So you're going to bring these arms forward just by folding them up like this, and then you can split the cab. Split. Now, there are mirrors here on the back, and those tab into these slots here in his windows. Just there. But before we do that, we're going to get them part of the way there, leaving some space so that we can actually rotate these forearms 180 degrees, so that the fists are in the proper orientation. These forearms are on a double hinge, and I like to just swing that double hinge. Well, actually, I like it to be straight. Swing that double hinge halfway back. So instead of this. Now we can clip those babies into those holes. Courtney Love. And then we're going to turn it around. Bring these legs down some. Then we're going to get rid of this flap, put it in its proper form. So it's in a kind of a folded form, this double hinge. You're going to want to straighten it out so that it can reach up here and stay out of the way on his back. I'm going to turn it around, and we're going to, it's already done it on its own, but these abs attach to this torso. These abs attach to these abs, and you can see he's got a lovely 1, 2, 3, 4 pack. Wait, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. He's got a 14 pack. Not unlike myself, ladies. So there we go. That abdomen is attached, back is cinched, and we can separate the legs, straighten them out, bring these feetsies up, like so. I'm going to bring those back one more clica. And then all that's left is the head. Push down right here. And we have essentially a beautifully transformed Optimus Prime. We're going to give him some gats while he takes care of stacks on stacks on stacks duty, being very careful with those super long... Being careful with those super long pegs so we don't snap them. Boy, would it ever be funny if I snapped them in the video for all y'all, so you could laugh at me. And there you go. Optimus Prime, stacks on stacks on stacks duty. I said duty. Transformers, roll over. There you go. He's done. we can take a look at them. I think this mold in robot form looks really, really good, especially with these giant gats. I like the guns. The guns look really nice. Keep this. This has come undone. Why is that? Oh, because this lost one of its folds. Bring that back. There's the back. This side looks like the other side. And there's some hollow feet. Not to be confused with Hollow Man. That's it. That's him in robot form. Let's go back the other way to truck mode. I'm not including the mode for Combiner. And that's because I'm going to do a separate video with the rest of the bots that form his full combined mode. And we'll get into that in another video. Today we're just going back to the truck. So carefully remove these gats so you don't wreck those pegs. And let's do the reverse. Now you could just flip this head 360 degrees over. I like to just go back the way I started. So that's what I'm going to do. Whoop! So that's flipped back in there. And we're going to untab these legs, or sorry, these arms, and giving us the clearance again to bring these double hinges back to the forward position. Give him a flipsicles so that these grills are parallel to the window. Look at me remembering my machining terminology. Double hinge back to the front. Flipsicles. And now we're going to bring these slowly to the forward again. I mean, you don't have to go slowly. I'm not sure if you caught that, but there were some tabs in there that meet each other. There's a one here and one above it on the other side. And they just go into the recesses below them, just like that. Now, in order to go any further, you have to get these legs out of the way. So let's break that torso to bring those abs back down, not break anything, and then double crimp. Hold these legs up and crimp. Crimpsters. Bring that up so it's out of the way. There you go. Those legs are nice and crimped. And now you can fold these arms back into their original position. There's those other two tabs right there in the middle. They tend to not go in very well. But I shall make you. Okay, so, and then you want to double hinge these forward. So, just like that. Okay. Give them a squeeze, and then you can bring these flaps up, flap up, and then let's go back down to the bottom to make sure those tabs are in. See, there's one in here, this one is sticking out, and you can just fold it underneath. There you go. Done. Back to truck form, just like that. Put them over here. Of course, whoops, forgot the feet. Bring those feet up, put them over here, and what would the video be without a size comparison? Before we do a size comparison, I did want to mention really quickly that this, like I said, shares the mold with Ultra Magnus, shares the mold with Galvatron. They're all very, very similar. Let's try to put them in an orientation where you can kind of see them all. Like that. There you go. 3 trucks. And they all transform identically. I think one of the only differences is Galvatron has these little shoulder flaps that instantly break off or pop off and disappear on most people's figures. Small aside, I do have one of each of these trucks available for sale if you're interested. Ow. So I'm going to move these out of the way. And size comparison. McDonald's 90s pullback vehicle. Such a wicked vehicle. I've got the set of these too. Let's see if he still pulls back. Okay, ready? On your marks. Get set. Wow. With the 180 and then lands right by Optimus. I couldn't have planned that better. Wicked. Ronald, beat it, nerd. And we can put the gats back where they belong. Again, being careful of those ultra long pegs. Let me just slip it in. You might notice too that on the guns there's these little tiny holes. Those are cup holders for Optimus Prime's coffee. So that's interesting. Little known fact, Optimus Prime is a coffee drinker. Usually sticks to decaf. High strung guy. So, that was him. That's Optimus Prime. Folks, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Thanks for coming back. I just lost my center there. Let me fix that. Thanks for coming back to the channel. Please like the video. It really helps. It helps more than you know to just simply touch the thumb button, the one that goes up. Also, leave a comment downstairs. Anybody that leaves a comment downstairs, I will personally reply to that comment. So, not that that matters to anybody, but I will do that. I'll take the time to personally reply to anybody's comment who would like to comment downstairs. If you'd like to make a suggestion, if you'd like to ask a question, if you'd like to even recommend what my next video should be, which Transformer you'd like to see me do this with, to see if I can maybe perhaps check it in my, jeez, man. I could check my collection, see if I have it. This is going to sound bad, but I probably do. I'm going to do a few more Combiner Wars. There seems to be a lot of people asking for Combiner Wars. I guess they made a lot of these, and there's a lot of fans of them, so we'll be doing another Combiner Wars video. So also crush that bell so you get notified when the next video gets posted. Then you'll have something awesome to look forward to. And share it with somebody you hate. So, thank you so much, everybody, for your support. I've said it a few times. If you haven't heard recently... Oh, I forgot to mention. If there is anything that you'd like... convoluted. If you'd like to take a guess at what the next Transformer will be in the next video, you can do that by commenting downstairs. If anybody guesses what the Transformer is that I am going to do next, there will be a prize involved. Think about it. If you haven't been told recently, love ya, Secret Guy out.